What's up, folks? Kevin here, the Tattoo Toy Hunter, and today I'm coming to you with a retro review of my 1999 Hasbro DC Superheroes 2-pack of Superboy versus KingShark. Now, this is a really cool looking 2-pack. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. I've seen others review it, and I finally got it. Got it online for, I believe, about $10 with shipping, so I'm very happy about that. The Superboy is cool. You can see he does come with like some kind of like glider, which is cool, and he's got the typical Superboy outfit for the 90s. But the KingShark is really the reason I wanted this pack. I don't know of any older KingShark figures out there. If you happen to have seen a KingShark that's older than this, an action figure, let me know, because I definitely want to collect. It's one of my favorite villains. He's very conflicted villain, very cool looking. So anyway, we're gonna open this up and take a look at these figures out of the box. So give me one moment. All right, so this one pulls out fairly easy here. Okay, we're gonna put that up. So we gotta undo all these little tie wraps here, as you can see. I'm gonna do that off camera because you can tell it's a pain in the butt. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box. You can see on the side flap here, we got both of these guys fighting, Superboy and KingShark. It says Superboy and KingShark here, Hasbro logo. On top it says DC Superheroes. The exact same thing on the other side. In the back, we got a cool little Superman versus KingShark bio on the battle, I guess, that they had against each other. It says Battle of the Beach, Hawaiian-based superhero Superboy takes on KingShark. So that's cool. If you want to read that, you can pause it there. It's pretty clear. But here's the little legals, 1999 DC Comics. So that's that box. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the wrappers on these figures, and all right, folks. So I got them both out of the package, as you can see, and I think they look really good. I love the colors on them. Of course, Superboy's got all these bright reds and yellows and blues, and then KingShark's kind of just got the neutral grays, blacks, and whites. Looks really good. We're gonna go over Superboy first. I've always liked this character. I think over the years, they've come out with some really cool Superboy figures. Of course, he has the 90s build that Hasbro was doing. As you can see, the arms are just pegged in, so they just swivel back. They just go around like this. And they are pre-posed. The right arm just swivels as well, but it's kind of in a bend with the open arm. There's nothing you can do with him other than the open arm. And if you look real close, his shades are kind of have little red paint up there. I don't know what that's for. If he can use that with his abilities. Hair looks good. I don't see any issues with the paint, actually. Very little. Like, there's a spot there, but I think that's just part of the S. Other arm looks good. It's kind of in a semi-casual position. He may be able to hold something there, but he doesn't really come with anything to hold unless you want him to hold his really nice glider. So we've got the head that just swivels, saying no. The arms, the waist has a swivel, which swivels all the way around, and the legs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation. Kind of pre-posed, like I said, as far as his stance. There's really nothing you can do with him other than how he's pre-posed to stand. And he stands well, as you can see. Here's his glider. It has some simple little placements for his feet to fit in, so you can use it as a stand. It's got a little bit of love to it. I mean, the red plastic, there's a little bit of sculpture to it, nothing more. And then, of course, the Superman emblem is just a sticker. So they didn't really put any other paints. But that's kind of common, I guess, for a 90s toy. But all in all, it looks good. It stands well. Really cool looking. So you might be able to pose him holding it or something. So he looks good there. Definitely a cool figure. So we're gonna move him to the back, and we're gonna take a look at my favorite figure. And this is the KingShark. I never knew about this character, to be honest with you, until I saw him on the CW with the Flash series. He came out, and I thought he was a really cool enemy for the Flash to fight. And after that, they had a multiverse collect and connect wave with the KingShark. That was also the Flash, based on the Flash figures. I did collect and complete him. I have that video in my archive videos. If you go to videos, you can find them there. Really cool Build-A-Figure, amazing. For this 90s build, it is very pre-posed also, the way he's kind of squanched down a little bit, squanched down. He does have just the same amount of articulation, but he has 5 because this head doesn't do anything. I don't know why they put that, but I mean, there's really no movement. He looks to me like, if you've seen the Funko Primal Age Batman series, where they do the kind of the 5.5 build, He-Man style build. They did KingShark, and he kind of looks like this, sort of. But I do love the sculpt of him. I think it looks great. I love the dorsal fin here, his gills. That facial expression looks good. He looks angry. You can see they sculpted the teeth a little bit. They didn't do too bad a job for the 90s. Looks really good. Eyes look good. I don't have any issues with paint on mine. Really nice. His outfit looks really cool. You got that silver paint and a sculpt for the belt. Also, you got like this kind of Hawaiian style band he's wearing over his bicep and tricep. It looks like a Hawaiian style to me. And then he has one over here on his left upper thigh there. He has the same style. It's just some type of armor. And then he has like the black, it looks like a leather tied up kind of around his lower leg there. Sculpt, and then black paint, and I don't see any issues with the paint on my character. But he looks really good. Again, his arms just swivel back and forth, and the legs do as well, and he's got that really good waist swivel. There's really no action at all to him, but he stands really well. Just gotta make sure that back leg is, there we go, just like that. So I think they did a really good job with this figure. Let's go ahead and bring these two out to the front. So I never knew that these two were really major enemies, but for this 2-pack, the purposes of it, I guess they are. So we'll stand him up there, place his here. Okay, so I want to kind of go over this little storyline really quick. So it says, the battle rages on. The younger superhero and his arch nemesis meet head on in a deadly duel of power and strength. It is the Battle of the Beach as Hawaiian-based superhero Superboy takes on the KingShark. Superboy may not have the massive might as his idol Superman, but he does have his own special powers and abilities. He describes them as tactile telekinesis, which means that the Teen of Steel can affect anything he touches with his super strength. In addition, he is also invulnerable and can fly, so pretty amazing. Of course, the strength may not be enough to take a bite out of the KingShark. It's uncertain whether KingShark is some kind of mutation, or some Hawaiians believe an offspring of a shark god and a mortal woman. Oh, that's interesting. Shark god and mortal woman, they think. Whatever the case, which we don't, the CW story is completely different. He was made, I believe, from a human in some type of science lab. Whatever the case, the KingShark is every bit as ruthless a predator as a real shark, with razor-sharp teeth, extraordinary strength, and deadly claws on his hands and feet. So, very cool. Very cool figure. Very happy to have landed this. Like I said, I spent $10 for the 2-pack. I think that's a great deal. I'm actually going to wire these two guys back up and keep them stored in their box for now, since it did come with a nice box. I like the look of the box. But that's going to be the review. I hope you enjoyed it. Here is the KingShark Superboy 2-pack. Thank you for watching. This is the Tattoo Twiner reminding you, never give up that hunt. Pew, 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 pew. Peace, y'all.